Welcome back to another console collector video. Hey everybody, console collector here. Time again for another round of pickups. What's this? Well, this is a DeLorean. This is the Playmobil DeLorean. Picked this up at Walmart for me and my son. I found that it was absolutely awesome. Really great version of the DeLorean. Open it up, and inside it's got a flux capacitor. Come down for a landing. Normally I don't do toy pickups, but this thing is just so cool that I had to show it to you guys. Came with Marty on a skateboard, Einstein, and of course a thing of plutonium. So that's my first pickup for this video. That thing is super cool. Playmobil has been doing some really cool sets. Even came with the lightning rod here. It does go in. Alright, now let's get to some actual gaming pickups here. Nothing too over the top. It's been a little slow for pickups, but I did get some more Gamecube games. Let's just start off with those. Picked up SpongeBob SquarePants, Creature from the Krusty Krab, Worms Blast, World Tour, TMNT Mutant Melee, Crazy Taxi, Battalion Wars, and then these last few I got from a collector. I pretty much paid close to retail for them. These are just games that I haven't ran into in the wild. So, you know, I've been getting some crazy deals lately. So I thought I'd pull the trigger and pick them up. Animaniacs The Great Egger Hunt. I ended up paying $80 Canadian for this, which, honestly, it's not terrible. It's pretty rare. I never expected to find this in the wild, so had to pick it up from him. Picked up 1080 Avalanche from him as well. This was actually not bad. It was 20 bucks. I really love this game, so I picked it up. Ikaruga, I paid 90 bucks for this, which is okay. It's another one that's really hard to find, just because it's so expensive. So happy to grab that. Puyo Pop Fever, I actually got this off him for 30 bucks, which, considering how rare it is, I was okay with. Finally, this last game, it cost me 200 Canadian. NCAA College Basketball 2K3. Honestly, with how low print this is, you just will never find it in the wild. So this one cost me a pretty penny. But hey, at least it has the officially licensed logo here for the NCAA series. It's complete, it's mint. It's not sun faded like most of these, so expensive one for sure, but at least it's taken care of. Next thing, I got a Creating a Champion extremely large Zelda Breath of the Wild book. I missed this when it first came out, and this guy had a brand new sealed one for 40 bucks Canadian, so I picked it up. I picked up this here, The Walking Dead PSP bundle, or sorry, PS Vita bundle, silly me. I actually helped a friend move, and she had this just sitting in her stuff. And I said, oh my god, you have this? And she goes, yeah, why? And she's like not a video game collector at all. She plays her Vita and stuff. And I said, you know, do you want to sell it? She's like, I don't want to sell my Vita. I'm like, what about the box? And she goes, you know what? Take the box for helping me move. So I already have a black Vita with no box loose, so this actually worked out really well. So yeah, I got the really sweet Walking Dead PSP bundle box. So super happy about that. I hit up a garage sale and I found this thing there. Yeah, for $5. It's Pikachu holding, or it's a Pikachu, sorry, DSi and DSi XL charging port. So you can actually charge your DS on there. And then right in the rear here is a plug-in. It's made by Hori, which is actually pretty cool. The thing's like, I didn't even know this existed until I saw it on Discart's YouTube channel, which if you haven't seen Discart, he has like tons of great ideas for game room displays and stuff. You know, I'm a fan of his, and I've been inspired by a few of his ideas on his channel. So shout out to you, Discart. So this doesn't work for me as a DSi charger. So what I actually noticed is Pokemon 3DS games sit in there perfectly. Yeah, isn't that awesome? Regular DS games will work as well. They're a little thicker, but they just sit a little higher. But this one actually fits in between the charging port, like so. It holds it perfectly. So I'm going to use it as the DS game that I'm currently playing holder. Just awesome little addition to dress up the game room. Also, this thing here. I saw this and I'm like, what the heck is this thing? And I got looking, and it has some PS1 buttons here. So I did some research. This is basically the equivalent of the Power Glove for the PS1. Yeah, isn't that weird? I didn't even know this existed. It's a really weird looking controller. It says it's GameStar. Haven't tried it out yet, but you know, I love odd controllers, so had to pick this up. So weird. Alright, I picked up a few games here. Picked up Crazy Taxi 3 for the original Xbox. Superman. Man of Steel for Xbox. I don't normally buy loose games, but I found this Hell for $12 for 3DO. And apparently this is a really good 3DO game, so I picked it up. I've seen it complete, but it's expensive. So I thought I'd at least try it out and get a complete copy later on. Picked up Monster Madness Gravedigger for PS3. I recently got this for Xbox 360, but it turns out the PS3 version is different than the Xbox version. And then I hit up Walmart, and I finally picked up Bendy and the Ink Machine. $30, but this is one I've been looking for a while, so happy to scoop that up. And Slain Back from Hell for $30 as well. Recently got the PS4 collector's edition of this, so now I can try it out on Switch. Alright, and I picked up some gaming magazines. I love gaming magazines. I want to do some more read-throughs in the future, so I picked up some cheap gaming magazines from a guy. So this is a really cool one, actually. It's the Electronic Gaming Monthly Xbox versus Gamecube. Really awesome issue, actually. It's super thick. I really love this era of gaming between PS2, Xbox, GameCube, and this is a great read. So this is one that I definitely want to do a read through of sometime. And then this is Electronic Gaming Monthly's video games for the Nintendo 64. So basically a look at N64. Another thick one here, a special issue covering Ocarina of Time. Another really thick issue, and like some of these old EGM magazines have some like really just crazy stuff in them, because it covers all genres of gaming and consoles, not just Nintendo. So it's really cool to look back, see that kind of stuff here. Another EGM here covering episode 1. Another thick issue, Sonic Adventure. Again, super thick issue. And then Zelda 64 and Parasite Eve RPG Revolution. Another really awesome one. Best of the Year. This is basically like all tips and tricks for games of that era. With a cool Space Jam promo on the back, which I actually like that game for Saturn and PS1. Expert Gamer, more tips and tricks. Zelda, EGM Spider-Man, more EGM with Tomb Raider 3, EGM South Park, tips and tricks. These are really cool. I used to love these when I was a kid, a teenager. This one's got some Virtual Fighter, Virtual Cop, Earthworm Jim 2, Mortal Kombat 3. And we got another tips and tricks here, covering X-Men vs. Street Fighter, House of the Dead for Saturn. I got some official PlayStation magazine ones here, which I'll just fly through quickly. These are PS3 era. Yeah, I got lots here. Lots of PSM. I got a whole bunch of these for 40 bucks, so that was okay. Oh, now we're into GamePro actually. So there's Call of Duty Black Ops. This one's cool, from Warzone. For the N64 and PS1. Metal Gear Solid. GamePro is another good one back in the day. Blitz. Gamers Republic. I don't know much about this magazine, but he had them included, so I just grabbed them. There's Legacy of Kain. Ready to Rumble Boxing. Gamers Republic for what is this? Oh, Forsaken. And then some Xbox magazines he had in there, which I didn't have any Xbox magazines, so this is cool. These are my first Xbox official magazines. It's pretty cool. This looks to be more of the late original Xbox era and early 360 era. Slide the rest over here. Avatar, Gears of War 3. Xbox's Summer Movie Game Guide. There's an older Xbox one there, you can tell by the logo. And then this Next Generation. This is a cool issue. PlayStation versus Dreamcast and N64, and then Project X. Another Next Generation and Next Generation. I actually picked up some of those at Valley Village not too long ago, so got a few of those. Alright, that's gonna be it, except for one more thing. If you've been paying attention in the video, you may have noticed this. That's right, I picked up the NES Lego set. I'm going to open that up and actually build it with my family. My 2 sons and my wife. So looking forward to getting that assembled and putting it out in the game room. That thing is not cheap. It was $300 Canadian, whatever that works out to US. And it's sold out everywhere. And it's being scalped like every cool Nintendo thing. So unfortunately, it might be hard for you to get your hands on, but it looks super cool with the full-size like NES controller and then the console and the cartridge and an actual CRT. So I'll do a video on that once it's assembled. Alright, that's it for this round of pickups. Beefed up the GameCube collection a bit more. Got this sweet DeLorean Playmobil set. And of course some gaming magazines and the Lego Nintendo. So until the next video. Alright, that's going to wrap up today's video. Be sure to follow me on social media. More information in the description below. Be sure to check out my other videos. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. I am the Console Collector. I want to thank everybody for watching. And until the next video, happy gaming.